Assassininos and Assassininas, Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin, and today I'm playing some Doom.
That mankind can produce.
This is actually my new guilty pleasure, believe it or not.
Unto them. Only you.
Really, really wild.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Got a bunch of real quality Doom memes as well, which I think are going to be funny. I might post a couple of them.
Can't hold them off! Go back! No!
This, I think, is what's happening with coronavirus right now.
Casualties range in the billions.
Who's breaking in? The world is breaking in.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please! Anyone! If you can hear me! If you're out there!
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Oh boy.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will
This
not
is
go
actually
from
cool as hell. I think they did like a really good job with this game.
For his army.
And if you have this game and like my character looks different than yours, it's because I've gotten so many different like events and things that like I could collect and whatnot. So it's just really wild. Like you could customize your character, you could customize the bad guys, you could customize the guns, the gates, everything. It's freaking amazing. Now I gotta get used to like not having all the stuff that I had before. It's like just starting over again, obviously. These glory kills are freaking just brutal. And we're gonna go take a look at like all the different things we can go. Oh, there's the chainsaw. I want to take a look at all these things, the secrets. Because I enjoy finding them all. All these goofy little toys and whatnot. All this stuff. It's kind of crazy how they give you just the option just to collect this stuff like in the beginning. It doesn't really give you anything else. You've already got like one weapon and you already are able to upgrade it, which is kind of wild. Hit you from behind, choke you up. These guys. I actually did the event or the milestone where you do this all in like 11 minutes. That was pretty wild, actually. Of course, you could only do that, well, I did it with like the cheat and everything like that. What happens is that like as you're playing this game, you have the option of getting these cheats. You can find these cheat codes in the game. When you do, you actually are able to like use them. You go back to the level, use them, and then, you know, it just makes the level like easier for you and whatnot. And it doesn't affect trophies if you're chasing trophies or achievements. which I think is absolutely wild. like I'll go back to like a level, like especially one that like I missed something. One of the problems that I'm having with this game, and I keep meaning to like actually email Bethesda, is that I keep running into this problem where I'll go into a level, I'll try to do a Slayer gate, and the Slayer key won't even be there. And with the Slayer key not being there, that means that like I have like a lot of problems. I have to like redo the level. And the real sad part is that like I'll redo the level like 4 or 5 times before it actually gives me the Slayer key again. What's happening, Almighty? How you doing? Almighty Shell. Got people stopping in and out. Nobody's really talking. Don't have to defeat every single guy that like we come across, which is kind of wild. Yeah, Odyssey or Origins, because I know a couple of people are playing Origins as well.
Remains guarded. You can.
Well, that looks nasty. Oh, Odyssey, yeah, Odyssey is pretty good. How are you doing on that so far? How far are you? Excuse me.
The first has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%.
Look at that thing. I want to fight that.
Remaining.
This guy's got nails in his arms and stuff like that. Spikes. Look at this. I want to fight that guy. Shoot him in the butt! Kill him! I like Odyssey. A lot of people, like, you know, they're still looking to see if we got glitches for Odyssey, but, like, right now there are none. Hopefully I can find something. I keep, you know, in my spare time messing around with it, so, you know, I'm looking to see if we've got any more. There's a secret up here. Yep. It's Doom Guy! Really? It made you gamble addicted with all the Oikos things that are going on there? I could see it. Like, they really, they got to come out with a better system for that. Honestly, like, I get that they're, you know, they're trying to make some money and they want you to buy, you know, like the extra things and whatnot, but, like, it gets to be too much. And in order to buy everything, it's, like, way too much money. Oh, yeah, those ores are crazy. It's crazy, like, looking for them. Like, I've got a map where, like, I can find them all on the map. There's, like, something like 1,000 of them or something. And then, you know, like, every day doing the daily, I used to do that all the time. When I was, like, playing it religiously, I would always go and do, like, both the weeklies. I'd do all the dailies. I did everything. Just so that I always had ores. And now I'm at a point where, like, I don't even, you know, like, obviously, I don't even need it, but I still, like, do it just so that, you know, like, I could do coverage for, like, what's going on, like, what's new. A lot of people don't even realize, like, you know, like how much ore it takes to, like, get everything. So, like, what I would do is, like, I would get the things every week, all the items, and then I would also get, you know, like, I would have some spare ore just to gamble with. And I mean, it took like nearly forever to do all that. Yeah, Magma, why are you hating this time off? Yeah, that kind of jerk, dude. I got you addicted where, like, it was only 10 ore for the first thing. You guys are all lucky, man. Like, I'm not essential, but, you know, this is what I do for a living, so... It's not like, you know, like I'm without work, but especially games are going to continue to come out. I'm going to have to switch to digital until they do something where, you know, we're back to normal. Excuse me. So, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be coming out. I really want that. And, I'm gonna have to cover it digitally. This game I covered digitally. The thing that I don't like about having the games digitally is that it does take a lot of space on your hard drive. Now I've got, you know, like extra hard drive space. I've got like a 4 TB that like I have, you know, just outside of my PlayStation. But it's a lot, man. It still takes up a lot of space. And this game right now, I'm like so addicted to. Oh, that's not fair that they're giving you way more work. Yeah, I'm telling you, I was there. I'm definitely keeping safe. I'm, you know, like staying home. You know, me, Lady Strider, and Little Strider aren't going out unless absolutely necessary. And, you know, like we're just not panic buying like everybody's doing, and, you know, we're not following trends where like everybody's out of their mind. We're just staying here. Actually, Resident Evil 3, that's going to be another one that I'm going to be doing digitally, because, you know, like, we don't know when this is going to end. What's happening, Nicole?
Fashion and move towards the nearest harvesting zone. Thank you.
The one thing that's kind of crazy about all this is the fact that, like, we don't know how long, you know, like, we're going to be, like, just, you know, without being able to go anywhere or anything like that. How long we're going to all be in quarantine. I mean, I don't mind it. I've got all my games to play, but I know some people are going crazy. Really? All locked down? That's pretty wild. Friggin' Trump wants to undo it. He all of a sudden is worried about the economy. He wants us to get back to work. I mean, again, are you, Nicole? You don't live with anybody? You don't have roommates or anything? No. Yeah, these quarantines, like, what they're trying to do, like, to keep us safe, I get it, but, you know, in some cases they're going overboard. I know in New York, in the USA, like, they don't want you going to the pubs, they don't want you going to restaurants. Oh yeah, he definitely promised way too much money. He's promising, first he promised $1,000 per household, then it was $1,200, and then like $500 if you have kids. So I'm sitting here like, what the heck, man? Obama gave us like $500, and you know, like, I was good with that. Didn't need all that money. You know what? I don't know if the final exams are going to be going on. Right now, I know some places have actually shut down the school year. And my son was supposed to be off until next Monday, the 30th, but they added an extra week. And the way I feel like they're gonna cancel the school year. And a lot of the older students and everything, you know, like high school and everything, they're really worried about being able to go to prom, the junior proms and everything, graduation. That's kind of like crappy if you don't have that stuff, you know, like you don't have your graduation, your prom, like those are things that like a lot of people look forward to. Well, now, out of nowhere, Trump said that, excuse me, I'm coughing, I'm not sick, I'm actually coming over a cold, actually. I had a bronchial infection. I was coughing a lot, and, you know, like I got through it, so, like, now everything's cool, but I still have, like, these cough, you know, like, every once in a while. No exams in the Philippines either, huh? You skipped prom, Magma? Is it because you chose to, or because they're just not having it? This game is so brutal.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to brightest tomorrow.
Come on, die, dude. I think that this is crazy. Like, you know, I was explaining to my son that this is something that, you know, like is unprecedented. Something that, like, you know, I mean, obviously I've never seen in my life. My parents have never seen in their lifetime. You know, the last time this happened was like 100 years ago. You know, that's how some people are. Some people don't, you know, like, do proms and stuff, you know? I went to mine, I really didn't care for it. It wasn't that important. Oh, hopefully, Nicole, this is all over soon, you know? And Alice there, you played through Odyssey again? Yeah, it's really, you know what? It's a good game, it's just not a good Assassin's Creed game. It's definitely a good game, like, I enjoyed it, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. And what kills me is, there are people out there that are, like, you know, oh, you know, like, I play the game, you know, not for, you know, the assassin of the present day. I play it, you know, for the history. And I'm like, yeah, if you play it for the history, then that means that if you play Mortal Kombat, you could become a ninja. You know, based on you know, like that theory. If you're playing it for a history lesson, you know, like you're I don't know what to tell you. You're not learning history. Oh man, that dude flew in my face. Man, I think that these kills are like way more brutal than the last Doom game. And there's like a lot of story in this one too, which is kind of wild. Anybody live somewhere where like people are actually arresting or getting arrested for being out in the streets or anything? Yeah, this year it is going to be Vikings. But then again, like, some people are saying, no, it's not, that's a rumor. So I don't know what the deal is. Like, I honestly do believe it's going to be the Vikings one. You know, like I said, some people are skeptical. They're saying it might be something else. Ancient Greece, it was a really nice area. It really was to like play in ancient Greece. That was like brilliant. I really enjoyed that. One of the things that I thought was kind of weird is, what do you call it? Just the way that they didn't really give it an actual story. The whole point of Assassin's Creed was just for her to find her family. It wasn't even like a real story at all. It wasn't really an Assassin's Creed story. Really, €30 for freaking being out and you're not a chemist or... Wow. They haven't imposed fines here, but they've been saying that they will if, like, people don't listen. So we've got... It's kind of weird, like, what we've got open. We've got, like, grocery stores are open. We have food banks open. We have normal banks open. We have, just like a bunch of, like, weird things going on. Construction places, if you work construction, it's considered essential. I'm American. I live in the U.S. I live in New York. And yeah, you do finish the game, and if you killed her whole family, you get nobody. You get nothing. I did the happy family ending, but like you get to the end and it just still makes no sense. I was like, you know, what the heck is going on here? Until you get to like the real ending, and then you find out, you know, like what's really going on. But like if you really weren't into exploration or anything like that, you would have thought that was the end of the game. Yeah, they really did do like a lot of good changes, honestly. And honestly, Ubisoft has come a long way since the very first Assassin's Creed. I think that they did a good job. I know Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, like some people were kind of disenchanted. They were saying, you know, like it was crap or whatever, or they had problems with it. I know Unity was like a glitch fest. But, you know, for the most part, I enjoyed it. I think I've played every single Assassin's Creed. I've even played the PSP and the PlayStation Vita versions. And I still have the original, I still have the PS3, and you could hook up your PSP to the PS3 and get, like, these special weapons as long as you beat certain characters.
The UAC would like to thank you for your support during this transition.
Oh man, who are you telling? I'm telling you, I would love, absolutely love, for them to remake Assassin's Creed, the first one. That would just be phenomenal. What's happening, Charles? How are you? No, but Prince of Persia is actually where Assassin's Creed started. They really wanted to do like a remake of Prince of Persia, and they were just like, this is too much of its own game. Which is what they should have done for Odyssey, honestly. I'm doing alright, Charles. I'm just sitting here, you know, doing my QuaranStream, staying indoors, staying out of trouble. Trying not to catch this Roro virus. My brother was actually sick, and you know, like he actually went to get checked out. He was having a couple of symptoms that were just nasty, but I don't think he got it. Oh, there we go. Look at this cheat code for infinite lives. You can't use that cheat code now. That's the messed up part. You're gonna have to wait until you replay the level. If you miss something and you replay the level, you'll have infinite lives, which is wild. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was most likely the flu, you know, like he's alright though. He's a tough kid. All these Striders are tough. I have to see. I am already level 99, so like I can't obviously upgrade it, but I do have a separate file where I've got a level 53 character and I upgraded it, or you know, like I gotta see if I could upgrade it. I would think that you could upgrade it though. I don't see why not. You could upgrade everything else. I know someone else had asked, are you able to upgrade everything all at once? You're not. You have to actually upgrade each piece individually, so it's going to cost a lot of materials, which stinks, and you know, it's going to take like a lot of drachmi. Now the reason that they did that was, you know, like just so that they could make it a time sink. They really wanted you to be playing for a while. Really? In the Philippines, 55 killed in 1 week, 18 still survived? Jeez. Make sure you stay safe, Nicole. Really? They keep telling us that we gotta stay indoors. They don't want anybody gathering. Like, we have these crazy rules, like you can't have more than 9 people, you know, like all together at once. If you have like a party or something, like they'll shut it down and they'll start giving citations and everything like that. Although they haven't put a monetary amount to it. But I know like a lot of people are like, really scared. It's kind of crazy. Like our grocery store workers. I went to the grocery store earlier today and I saw a couple of them are actually like friends of mine, and I saw one of them, she was wearing a mask and gloves. And, you know, like, I felt bad. I was like, you know, like, how could you work like that, you know? Like, I mean, you gotta work, you gotta do what you gotta do. At least they got an income, but... Yeah, well, you know, like, North Korea, or yeah, you know, like, that's just how they are. That's their way of dealing with it. I saw that. I heard about that. I was shocked. I was like, wow, you know, like, I'm glad I live here.
The UAC, because it's
The swine flu was worse, and the thing was that for some reason, like, we had way more deaths and everything with the swine flu, but for some reason, like, more people, they're more scared about the coronavirus, and I think it's because I think it's because they believe that it could be caught a lot easier. Like, they're saying that it's like airborne or something like that. That's why, you know, like, as long as, you know, like, we all follow directions and everything, everybody will be safe. There's no need, you know, for like people panicking and everything like that. Like over here, they're panic buying. I don't know where everybody else lives if you guys have this problem, but I've never seen where we have a problem with toilet paper. We cannot find toilet paper. And I think that's ridiculous. Our shelves are missing toilet paper. You can't have paper towels. Napkins were missing. All kinds of things like that. It's kind of wild. But I think way too many people are panicking that shouldn't be panicking. I think we're making too big of a deal of this than it should be. All we have to do is just follow directions, we'll be alright. And follow the CDC. Don't follow what the hell Trump says. He's nuts. I'd rather listen to scientists who are going to give me the science than some lunatic. All the vanilla milkshakes sold out? What do vanilla milkshakes have to do with flu and stuff like that? That is wild. Unless you're joking with me, but still, that is hilarious. it's like, you know, like while we're doing this quarantine, man, I was built for this. I'm playing Doom. I'm playing everything. I mean, this is what I do anyway, but now I have like a really good excuse to like stay home and avoid people. Man, those kills are so brutal. I mean, you know, like he is trying, but like, I don't know, like he wants to restart the country by Easter. And, you know, like I understand, you know, that he's worried about the economy and everything. You know, a lot of people are without work. That's a massive problem. And a real messed up thing is that we have, hey, what's up, Iceman? We have unemployment benefits over here where, you know, you're laid off. You know, like if you put into it, you're able to collect it, which means that, like, for about, I want to say like 3 months, you could collect a check, but you have to pay taxes on it and stuff like that. And basically, it's for you to, you know, like get on your feet. You got to find a job. You can't just live on it and stuff like that. It's not enough to live on. It's enough to help you get by. And, you know, like some people, they're laid off. They have a job that's considered non-essential. So they're trying to collect unemployment. I forget what company this one guy works for. Unemployment was told that he works a 0-hour work week. And they accepted that like he still has a job. I was like, that's crazy.
The gathering of hell priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift.
Really? It's, you know, that's why I'm afraid of like, you know, like second accounts. Because sometimes you do play so much that like, you know, like you do so good and you're just like, what the hell? You're like, I got all this stuff on this thing. I don't have anything on my first thing. Oh, let me tell you, Iceman, this game is fantastic, man. I am loving every minute of it. Excuse me for the cough, guys. I'm not sick. I just got over a bronchial infection, which was like, you know, it just flu related. But I'm telling you, Iceman, I am in love with this game. This game is so crazy. Like, they really go into like the lore of Doom and stuff like that, like all these codex pages you find. And you know me, I'm psychotic when it comes to like collectibles. I don't know, I think I have like, you know, OCD when it comes to that. This game, it's a continuation of 2016, but I think that they did such a good job on this one. Like in 2016, like a lot of the collectibles were like really hard to find. You really had to search for them. And in this one, it's really not. There's like so much to do though. Like you really will get lost. Like I've been doing, you know, like 100% walkthroughs of this game and showing people how to get like every single item, and the stuff that you see, the things that you catch. What's happening, Midwest? Oh, we're having tacos for dinner tonight. Oh yeah, you play with friends on the second account? That's what I do sometimes.
Outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
It is Taco Tuesday. These priests are like freaky.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. It is... This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy.
I love the comments that like some of you guys post on some of these videos. At 4:28, there's a dog peeing.
The non-believers. You will not save them from.
Right now, I'm playing on Hurt Me Plenty, but I do plan on playing on Ultra Nightmare because, of course, there's a trophy for it, and I have to get the trophy.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service.
Yeah, this game is so sick with like what they did as far as lore goes and whatnot. And like my character looks different probably from your character because like I've unlocked so many you know, like add-ons and the milestones and everything, so that's what did I miss? I actually missed something? Oh my god, I missed the codex page. Yeah, see, I'm already on like the level 7 of like this whole thing. Now this Fortress of Doom, this thing is sick. This you're orbiting Earth on this thing. And you know, this is like the Doomslayer's base. This thing has so many secrets. It's not even funny.
To locate the second Hell Priest, your celestial locator is a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
Like, this is the ship. It's got so many things on it. It's so wild. You could actually like explore it. Well, right now you can't because it's locked. You got to get like a Sentinel battery. You could put the battery in the ship and you could literally walk around the ship and unlock all kinds of other things. Unlock a bunch of like old suits and everything like that. It's pretty wild. This is actually like a third run through, I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing this so much. I have one file that's a first run through, you know, where I've been like, you know, trying everything out and everything, and then I have a second run through, which I'm recording the videos for and showing you where to get everything, and now this is a third run through that I'm just doing for, you know, YouTube. And the thing is that every run through that you do, it gives you these points anyway for this, for the stuff that you get for that event stuff. And yeah, I'm just all about it. I'm just all about it. I'm continuously playing. Lil Strider, he added me as a booster, and he logged in one day. He just had this immense amount of points that he got, and he was just blown away. He was like, wow. Yeah, I love that. I love that they keep stacking. I love all these like secrets, how they do this. Oh snap! This I love. I love jumping from, ouch. I love it more when like I actually nail the jump. There we go, come on. I don't know where the cake is, Lady Strider. I don't know where it is. It was so funny. Yesterday, we were talking, well, Lady Strider was talking about my birthday stream. And out of nowhere, she was like, you didn't eat all the cake. And I was like, what cake are you talking about? Like, I thought she found cake in Doom. And she was like, no! There's no cake in Doom! Alright, Almighty Shell, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I hate dying by jumping. That's just nuts. Oh yeah, Lady Strider has this really weird way of pronouncing Doom. She pronounces it like Doom. Doom. Oh, these punks. It does need cake, right? Like Portal? Could you imagine? Gonna write to Bethesda. We need some cake up in this piece. I found something that was unlike, or very much like a cyber demon, and I got excited. In one of the portals, I was like, oh my god! Beating these guys up. Beating their butts. Oh my god! I forgot about that guy. Burn, fool, burn! Man, this guy's angry. He's so angry! Oh my god, he jumped clean over me. I should do a live stream of like the original Doom, like from 1983. That would be wild. Walking around with 8-bit graphics. I gotta say, I love the music for this game too. I really want to find the soundtrack. Because I think it is just crack. It is crack. Blood punch. I love this too. This thing is very important. Oh crap. I forgot about these guys. Blood punch! Oh, adding me on PlayStation? It's Dark Strider 2010. It's actually the same for it's the same for Xbox as well. I'm usually on the PlayStation though because it usually has like what I need as far as like editing and recording go. Yep, it's still the same thing. It's Dark Strider 2010, so you could add me on Xbox, and you know I'll still play on Xbox. I'll get it for Xbox and put up 3 more files. Actually, I would actually try that. I would like to see if it like stacks that way. Because it would all go to your Bethesda.net, it would all be linked to that. And that's what Ubisoft does. All the things are linked to Ubisoft. And when you're playing it, you actually get points for all the games, which is pretty wild. Like if you already completed certain things in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the PlayStation, and then you did it for the Xbox, you still get those coins, those Ubisoft coins. Oh crap. Burn, fool. Somebody give that man a hug. He needs a hug. I don't think he was loved as a kid. Give him a hug. I think just their body parts like flying off their bodies and stuff like that is wild. The fact that like they've got it like that, that's kind of crazy. And you see that like a lot in this game. There we go, let's escape. I don't think there's anything down here. Nope. Cross over. Get down! I said get down! Oh, he missed his mouth. How did he miss a big mouth like that? Nasty. They are not playing with this Rip Tear thing. Games like this, I like not touching the ground. Now catch. Blood punch. Oh god. That felt like it was going to take forever. So nasty. Blew that dude's head off. Blew that dude's head off. Oh my god, what's that up there? What's happening, unknown? What are you up to? Coming to quarantine with me. Take that dude's head off, come on. I remember when the Arachnotron was the boss and all of a sudden it's like just a regular character. Yeah, how is it? That's another one I need to get. Oh man, this is gonna take a lot of jumping. Ugh. Little Strider, what's going on, buddy? What are you doing, kid? Look at this page over here. Yeah, as you can see, I completed like all the weekly challenges. I think I did that the first day. I was just so excited to play this game. I was like, I gotta play it. Gotta complete the challenges. Yeah, I really did enjoy Doom 2016, but I gotta tell you, this one, this completely glory kills Doom 2016 in the face. And I love Doom 2016. Oh, this one's a pain in the butt. Little Strider with no school. Because they're totally getting... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's up with the school year. I know a lot of people are saying that they're home from college, that they're not going to college. Online courses a lot of people are taking or doing now. So this whole thing is a mess, but, you know, it's like I was saying earlier, like, as long as, like, you know, we're doing what we're supposed to, we're following what the CDC says, what the World Health Organization says, we should all be okay. As long as we're not being crazy. Let me see. This. Yeah. That's what I wanted to do there. That was cool. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot of people are having that. A lot of people are having their school years done. Like it's not going to continue. They're not risking it and everything like that. And you know what? I mean, in some cases that's fine. I just feel bad for the people who are going to miss out on proms, I know that they're gonna have, you know, like some sort of finals that you're gonna have to take, possibly online. But you know, like some people can't go to proms; they're not gonna have graduations. That's kind of wild. It's kind of scary to think that, you know, like they're not gonna do stuff like that.
You cannot kill the
And I want to tell you all, New York weather is completely bonked because yesterday
despite their
it was
transgressions against the
snowing,
covenant, they
and today
are still
it's like
sinful
50-something
blood.
degrees.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine.
This weather is crazy.
It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath.
Really, in the Midwest, they cancel graduations. That's rough. They're not gonna like postpone them or something.
Are no longer your people.
They're not gonna like try to give it to them, you know, like later on or something. Like, you know, like postpone it like a month or two. I figured they would do something like that. I just feel like it's kind of harsh to like completely just cut you off, you know? Gotta get that one up. I gotta try that one up mode and see if I could get the I've got, where is it? No, here we go. All these milestones. This is what I've got. Like, I've just been completing them like one after the other, or trying to get them as much as possible. What is this one? Spend 8 Sentinel batteries in the Fortress of Doom in a single slave slot. I think I did already. Did I get that? Oh yeah, I did get the Bring It thing. That is so crazy. Haven't really been playing battle mode. No way, you get your certificate in the mail. Dang, man. Well, I hope that they do something. They have, you know, like a graduation later on for them. That would be nice. That just seems kind of crappy to, you know, like not collect your diploma and walk and stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, I prefer the campaign too. That's my thing. I was playing and like I was playing with a couple of people the battle mode, and I just thought that the battle mode was set up to like just absolutely annihilate the Slayer. Like I thought it was just gonna be like a 1-on-2 match between you and 2 demons, and then they bring out all these other demons. I was like, man, that's crappy. There that guy goes. We should be. I mean, I'm pretty sure at E3 they would have done it. Of course, they canceled E3. You know, they I don't know. They just need a forum, is what they need. I mean, it's most likely just gonna be like, you know, they're gonna like tweet something out or tell you to go check out their website, and they'll do something like that. But definitely around this time, 2 years ago, we got the Odyssey reveal. So I really do think that, you know, like, obviously a lot of people are taking this Corona thing very seriously. They just got to be careful with how they do it, how they handle it. I'd love to see the new AC. Like I'm dying to. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be Vikings. I know a lot of people are saying that, you know, that they're not so sure, that, you know, like that's just a rumor. You know, even though we've seen like a bunch of stuff. I mean, they might surprise us. We might think that it's Vikings or whatever, and it turns out to actually be something else completely. Which would be nuts, honestly.
Can be used to provide additional power to your ship.
Oh wait, before I go that way.
Unused. Finding more
I know they're
batteries
gonna
will
jerk
enable
me.
you to
I'm gonna go
utilize
this
the
way.
full functions of your command station.
I really do. I can't wait to see like what they do with the new Odyssey or Assassin's Creed. I'd love to see them do something amazing. Well, if it is in the age of the Vikings, we definitely do have the Hidden Blade back. I know a lot of people were hyped and wanted to see us have the Hidden Blade in you know, with Ezio. And a couple of people thought that, you know, like maybe we reforged the blade and everything. I knew that wasn't going to happen because they were talking about that with like Darius. And then it makes no sense for the story, because if you think about it, you know, like the girl finds the blade already, you know, like already put together or whatever. She doesn't, like, you know, all of a sudden find you know, like she finds the spear like in the present day. It's not like she all of a sudden, you know, like found the hidden blade or whatever. So I knew they weren't gonna do that. They weren't gonna, you know, like mess with the lore like that. Although they should have, honestly, because I would have loved to see that. I definitely would have loved to see something like that. Again, you know, like when it comes to Ubisoft, I've said it like a million times, they really do have like a lot of missed opportunities. Tons of missed opportunities. First of all, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the way they should have had the game go was that, okay, you want one to be the Eagle Bearer? That's fine. Let the other one be Deimos, and give them a story. Like, let us play that side of the story. I think that would have been absolutely amazing. To play as, like, the other character, then we would have been invested. We definitely would have been playing for like hours upon hours. You know, meanwhile people were like crying because like she had a kid. Like, it took the choice of, you know, like not being gay or something out of the thing, which I understand, but you know, at the same time, like, come on. They wanted to move the story forward. They wanted to explain like how the bloodline continued. But we definitely do need the hidden blade back. I missed that hidden blade. It felt good to play as with Ezio's clothes, but I would have really preferred to have had the hidden blade, honestly. Excuse me. I would have liked it even if they set it up so that you could still play as Cassandra or Alexios with the hidden blade, and then they could like switch it out, you know, like if you wanted to play traditionally. Because I know some people were still complaining, you know, like, some people are just never happy. Some people were still complaining that if they put the hidden blade, it's not going to be the way the game was meant to be played. And, you know, I get that. But at the same time, you know, like, it just would have been fun. It would have been like a nice little diversion. But still, like, it was a cool Easter egg to have Ezio's suit. I would have loved to have seen other Legacy assassins as well, though. And I really hope that they do put, like, other things, because it really did bring a lot of people back. A lot of people came back to the game just to, you know, even though it was just to play with Ezio's gear or collect it, a lot of people logged in, so... I mean, you did something right. Yeah, I think that if they did something like that, you know, like, it would have been amazing. Like, I would have honestly made, like, you know, like a couple of files and played both stories. I would have been all about that. I think we would still be playing if that was the case. I think a lot of people would have been invested in that. I don't think anybody would have minded the grind at that point because, you know, like, you would have been grinding two separate stories. And I think everybody would have been okay with that. It's when you're grinding that one story for, like, hours on end, it's just nuts. I have, like, thousands of hours logged in that game, though, across like several accounts. It really is a fun game, but you know, they could have done like a lot of different things with it. And now, right now, this is my guilty pleasure. I'm playing this like a lunatic.
There is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
The game is incredible, but at the same time, there's a lot of gross crap in this game. It's fun though. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel so bad that we haven't found like another XP glitch. Like, I know so many people keep asking. They're like, you know, and you know, like, I feel their pain, but like at the same time, you know, like, some people don't understand. Like, I cannot make a glitch. I can't just make it happen. I mean, I'm looking. I'm trying to see, you know, like, what works and what doesn't. Sometimes people will, you know, like, contact me and they'll be like, hey, listen, I tried this. And this worked, and I'm like, okay. The XP farms actually were like really good. Those were like amazing. Where you just walk into the thing and then you walk out. But then, you know, like, a lot of people were upset because a lot of people felt like it was cheating. Like, they worked so hard to get to level 99, and somebody who just started the game, you know, like, they're already level 99. Which, you know, like, I do understand, but at the same time, you know, like, that's just crazy to me, you know, like, that happens, you know, like, glitches happen. I'm not upset that, you know, like, somebody finds a glitch, and in fact, pretty much, before we even had the glitches, I already hit level 99. So, I mean, I wasn't completely, like, upset with it. That twerk was phenomenal, though. That twerk was something else. Somebody actually sent me a video where they had one of those wireless screwdrivers and they attached something to it, like a little, like a popsicle stick or something like that, and they pressed it and it would just keep slapping the button. So that's how they were twerking. Like it was automatically going like that. Like, you know, nobody had a one of those joysticks that had like just a button that you push. They actually had, like, he actually had like this screwdriver slapping the button repeatedly. I know, you see me, I still have like 2,000 something AP. And it's so funny when like people that are just getting into the game like watch my videos and they see like I've got like all this AP and they're like, how the hell did you do that? Somebody actually got really offended, called me a cheating bastard, which I laughed at. I was like, first of all, I'm a glitching bastard. Yeah, that I laughed that off. I was just like, okay, you know, like, and it just made me laugh. Like all the people that like hated the glitches and everything, like people were like really upset about it. And you know, it's in like a one-player game. You know, like I don't see a problem with it. If it was multiplayer, like it's friggin' Fortnite or something, and we're doing things like that, I'm not gonna show glitches off like that. But like this one kid, like I actually did lose like a lot of subs during that time because people were like really upset. They, some people felt like, you know, like I'll show glitches that'll, you know, like break games and stuff like that, and you know, like help people cheat. And I was like, yeah, I don't do that, and nowhere on my channel have you found that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, single player game, I'm not worried about it. You know, if it's a multiplayer game, then yeah, you know, like if they all of a sudden, you know, like made, first of all, you know, they should have made their intentions known if they were going to add multiplayer as like a module to Odyssey. So, you know, like nobody thought that they were going to do that, which they didn't, and that wasn't planned. So, you know, like in my opinion, there's no need for anybody to get upset because, you know, it is what it is. If it was something, if it was definitely like a multiplayer game, then I would have been like, you know, nah, I'm not going to show this. The other thing that made me laugh was that like I had a Drac Me glitch, and like this one dude kept begging for it, and he kept like just alerting Ubisoft every single day in comments as to like what I was doing. So like they kept like catching on and like looking for what I was doing. So like, you know, that glitch couldn't come out because they kept catching it. And he was like, I don't know, he said something crazy that he was gonna beat me up. I was like, dude, come on. Yeah, that and the ore glitch. I wasn't gonna release the ore glitch either because like that definitely would have broke the game. And they would have definitely punished us over that. But it was funny seeing people like people sending me like money and everything. They're PayPaling me like 200 something bucks. Like, hey man, how about you just give me the glitch? I was like, oh, how about no? Like people are amazing when they want what they want. I'm sorry everyone, I'm peeling a tangerine right now. A little famished from dooming all day. Doom. You gotta hear Lady Strider say Doom. It was hilarious. She was like, Doom. Like Doom. Yeah, because they wanted the glitch. Like, they thought that, like, I would, like, release it. They thought that, like, I was just being tight-lipped about it. You gotta see, like, the stuff that people do. Like, people really, they really go in. Some people really have, like, no, I don't know, no couth. I'm pretty sure that that person would have, like, started a YouTube channel and released the glitch anyway. Like if they found it, you know? I mean, somebody finding a glitch like that, posting it, I'm pretty sure you get like mad subs and mad views. I didn't need the subs or the views that bad where like I was gonna, you know, take your $200 and you know, give you these kind of crazy secrets. But some people will take it. That was an easy fight. Really? That is kind of weird. Oh, Jordan is still around. It's just that, you know, like with no, nothing exciting happening, he's not doing videos. Plus, he has like a regular job. But he's still around. I'm pretty sure once the next Assassin's Creed comes out, he'll be doing like a ton of build videos. He'll be cranking them out left and right. Well, that's good. At least, you know, like he's letting you guys know that he's still there, you know? Look at this Super Mario thing here. And I couldn't jump it because you can't jump in this part. Yeah, All Day Any Day is still on too. He still plays. I think he's on the Division right now. Did they really? Well, people are still blown away that I still do the AC videos. In fact, on the PlayStation Network, somebody like flipped out like, why the F is he still playing on this freaking already dead game? I was like, because I likes it. And there's exciting stuff that happens in it. Yeah, Joraptor, he didn't make a video for a long time either. He was I didn't see anything from him until recently when they did the Ezio here. I'm on there at least once a week. Obviously doing the weekly resets, but sometimes like I just give you guys like crazy things like the what do you call it, the when I go to the Ecos of the Olympians and I gamble. Yeah, if you get new info, you know, like that's the thing, like you know, like a lot of people are like stagnant just because, you know, Assassin's Creed, you know, like it really hurts that we don't have a brand new Assassin's Creed or something to tie us over, you know, that's what's really hurting, like a lot of us who excuse me, who covered like Assassin's Creed. You know, we could do builds, we could do like all kinds of things, but you know, like sometimes it just gets boring, you know? Some people don't want to like see it. I know if I created like a brand new glitch, if I found like a new glitch like today and I put up that video, it would get like 1 million hits. I don't know how they pick those, like, you know, I feel like they're paying attention and picking it themselves, because like lately it's been one ship item and then, you know, like a piece of armor or a weapon. It's very rarely been where it's been like 2 weapons or something like that. So I don't know, I kind of feel like they're doing it randomly, or now they're not doing it randomly. Now I feel like they're just, because it was 2 related items. It was a crew and it was also the shark set boots. And that's just weird. It's just weird how they pick that. Look at this guy fall. I would rather see something else. I would rather see like a weapon and a piece of armor. You know, every once in a while, you know, throw me you know, like a crew theme or something like that. But we've been seeing like crew themes like a lot lately. I mean, you know, like at this point it doesn't matter, you know, like for me at least, because like I have everything, but you know, like it kind of gets me angry for those who, you know, like we're really hoping for something cool. Like I was actually blown away that we had 3 weeks in a row, or no, 2 weeks in a row, where they had the Helios set. They had the bow, the Photinos, which, I mean, that thing is amazing. And then they had, oh, the crown. The Photinos bow glitch, that was crazy. Are you, Adam? How do you like this game so far? The Photinos bow, that thing was so sick. You could break it down and then you could resell it for like parts. And then like you could buy it back again because it's a legacy item. So you could just keep getting it. That was sick. Oh man, this is like my new guilty pleasure. I've been playing this like all day, all night. I have like 3 separate files for this. I have a file where like I'm just playing it, then I have a file where I'm doing, you know, like the videos to show like how to get 100% of everything. And then I've got this third file, so like I'm just playing it on YouTube. So like I have a problem. I'm like a crackhead. So much so that sometimes I go back to like the original Doom. I have like all the Dooms for the PlayStation. I have they re-released the 1980s versions of them, and I love those. I love playing them. They're a lot of fun. Oh, this is gonna give me a problem. I keep running into this. Excuse me, this kind of problem. The other problem that I keep running into in this game, which is really weird, there'll be some Slayer keys, and I won't get the Slayer key. Like, you see this key right here? That key in some levels for me on my main file, I won't find them. I'll see the spot where they're supposed to be, but they won't be there. This is sick. Really? That's what like a lot of my friends are saying that they're doing. Like they're, in fact, like a good friend of mine put up a meme. He says, you know, watch out, 11-year-olds, OG gamers are logging back in. But like a lot of my friends are saying that they're playing like a lot of like their older stuff. Yeah, you can use the cheats in this game. You can't use it on the level that you find it though. Like you got to come back to this level. And then you can like find it. But like as far as those Slayer keys go, like I'm finding that like sometimes I don't even see the Slayer key. Like you can't find it. I'll go to the spot where it's supposed to be, it's not there. And it's not that like I did it already, it just disappears. Assassin's Creed 3 is alright. It's where they first started changing the control scheme. The Ezio trilogy and Assassin's Creed 1 had the same sort of like theme, like and then all of a sudden when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, they changed a lot of it. They changed, you know, like the control scheme. You gotta get used to it. It's not that bad. Yeah, but the thing is that like I'm not even using the cheats to get the keys. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I just go to the level, it's my first time in the level, and I can't find the Slayer key. And I see the purple and I know a Slayer key should be there, and I don't see the Slayer keys at all on the map. Yeah, it was like the strangest thing ever. I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea why it was doing that. And I'm looking in you know, like on forums and everything, and I don't see it. It's like I just completed a level. I've got no cheats, obviously, because it's your first time in the level, and the key wasn't there. So now I got to go back like 2 or 3 times until I find the key. And sometimes I'll go in, the key won't even be there. I'll have to reset the game, I'll have to turn it off, I'll have to like come back later. Did I kill everybody? Are you all dead? Nope. Now you're all dead. Ah. On one of my playthroughs, I actually missed that key. I was like, how the hell did we not get? And I was like, oh, we missed it. These gates are crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get the 1-up. I'm such a nerd when it comes to stuff like this. Bet you thought I was gonna fall, huh? I thought I was gonna fall. That's hilarious. If you could play like an old game, what would you play right now?
Is nearby.
if you, I mean, if you, system, if platform was no issue, if you could just play it on your current system, what game would you play right now? Tetris, good one. Army of Two, oh my god. I haven't seen Army of Two in forever.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
Metroid. Actually, I have a Nintendo Switch, and they have that, you know, the virtual console for both Super Nintendo and the regular Nintendo. And I've been playing a lot of, like, the old games.
Saving your people will not bring you peace.
I've been playing a lot of, not Metroid, but Zelda. I've been playing all the old Zelda games.
And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself.
And then it just got me into, like, Zelda for some reason. Like, I got, like, a whole bunch of, like, Zelda swag. Got, like, a Zelda mug for my rum and cokes, and...
Hear me, Slayer.
Ark. One of my friends plays Ark religiously.
Then his soul will be at peace.
I gotta look into it. Because he says that that game is sick.
Will mine.
What new games is everybody looking forward to? I'm definitely looking forward to Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and I'm also looking forward to Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm so mad though, like I put money down at GameStop so I could get like the super special enhanced quadruple whatever edition and whatnot. And of course, you know, like with this coronavirus thing, like GameStop is now closed. I mean, better for them to be safe than anything, but it's kind of crazy. Like now I'm gonna have to buy it digitally so that I could like do videos and, you know, like showcase it to everybody. And then I'm gonna have to, you know, like once they're back in the store, I'm gonna have to, you know, like go and pick up my copy. Oh, Elder Scrolls 6. You know, I've been playing Skyrim on my VR, and I love it. Yeah, that is hella crazy. I mean, I figured they were going to close GameStop, you know? I mean, they can't stay open. Their people can't get sick either, you know? Like, that's just nuts. And it's better, you know, that everybody just stay safe. Like I was saying, let's not panic. Everybody stay safe. Everybody not go crazy or anything like that. Oh yeah, Road Rage. That hasn't been. I haven't seen that in a long time either. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk. That's gonna be sick. I can't wait for that to come out either. Depending on how long this thing is gonna last, this pandemic, it might be a while before we get those physical copies. We might have to do it all digitally. I played it for a little while. I got bored of it. I keep getting bored of like a lot of those the handheld games and stuff like that. Like I've got like a ton of them, and then like I'll have them for like a week. I'll get bored. I might bring them out again, like, you know, like if I really need to. It's like one that I thought was really good was AFK Arena. I thought AFK Arena was like great, but like, you know, it just gets to a point where you get bored, you know. You either have to like pay to actually get some good stuff, or, you know, like you just get tired. You get tired of, like, you know, waiting forever to level. Alright, so this level is complete, and I know I did not complete everything. Combat I did, exploration, oh, I did that too, wow. So this level I did pretty good. And I got all the secrets, got everything, look at that. That's perfect. Rewards, where are we now? Another almost 11,000. Oh, I'm halfway there. You don't know, like, I am like such a crackhead when it comes to this. Like, I really want to get all that stuff, which is why I'm playing like 3 different files. I definitely will. It is Taco Tuesday.
You can now find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your Celestial Locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now.
This is like definitely what's going on Earth
several
now.
areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the
With all this
ship.
pandemic. Okay, so here we go. These batteries, whenever you find them, you could actually plug them in to anything on
Sentinel
the
energy
ship.
levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
Taco Tuesday is a joke. It's, what do you call it? It's just all about Tuesday being the day that, you know, like you make tacos or have tacos. So that's why I'm always saying Taco Tuesday. But like some people actually take it serious and will only eat tacos on Tuesday. Or must have tacos every Tuesday.
Ice-bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
I don't know. Taco Thursday doesn't have as good a ring to it, I guess. I don't know. Sounds weird. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go on the ship. We're gonna go below deck. You could actually fight some monsters that are like down here. You have like a dungeon, I guess. Look at that, though. I wonder if you're building one of those to like fight that big thing. Well, everyone, that's all the time I've got. Thank you for joining me today in watching this as we go to the Repertorium. I'll see if I get on in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow, who knows, with this pandemic. A lot of people just staying home and stuff like that, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Just tell your friends to like and subscribe. Make sure if you enjoyed this, you like and subscribe if you're not already. Tell your grandmother to like and subscribe. Grandmothers love me. It's actually kind of awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Either video or live stream. Till then, be good. I'll see you.